close your eyes. Imagine this. You're walking down the road and you're about to walk past a pond, a lake, maybe a river. And in it, you see this kid splashing, yelling, waving their hands around, screaming for help. This kid is drowning. But you are unable to help the kid. All you can do is scream and hope someone else comes. You are unable to swim. Open your eyes. See, this scenario would be completely different if you would have known how to swim. Or even if the kid would have known how to swim, they would have never been in this life or death scenario. See, this is why today I'll be talking about why everybody should learn how to swim. And by the end, you'll understand some important reasons why everybody should learn this crucial skill. Through this speech, I'll work through some common misconceptions about swimming and then go into great detail about some drowning data from Florida, America, and throughout the world. Before I begin, raise your hand if you cannot swim or if you know someone who cannot swim. I know a few people. See, in fact, probably most of us raised our hands. See, an article by the Red Cross states that 1 in every 2 American adults cannot swim. That's 50% of adults in America cannot swim. That's a lot. To start off, most of us have heard someone say that they're too old to learn how to swim. Maybe someone said that swimming is just too hard to learn, and some people even think that drowning is rare. Let's talk about these. First, I've heard a lot of people say that they're too old to learn how to swim. But in fact, an article published by Liberty University states the opposite. In fact, it's easier to learn how to swim once you're an adult because you have an attention span long enough to sit there and learn from an instructor. You also already understand the concept of holding your breath underwater and floating above the water. Moving on, a lot of people say swimming's hard to learn, but in fact, with just a few lessons and some intentional hours of practice and getting comfortable with water, you can learn the basics of swimming. With many swim schools for adults saying that it takes only 20 hours for adults to learn how to swim and to be able to swim comfortably entire laps repeatedly. That's 20 hours of lessons to be able to swim multiple laps in a row. Last, people think drowning is rare, but in fact, drowning is the leading cause of death for kids ages 1 to 4 years old and for kids and adults with autism spectrum disorder, says a Red Cross article from 2017. Moving on, drowning is the 3rd leading cause of death, with 4,000 Americans dying each year from drowning, says the Red Cross. That breaks down to 11 fatal drownings every single day in America, with double that, 22 non-fatal drownings each day as well. A non-fatal drowning is where someone drowns, but someone else is able to resuscitate them. So in total, that's 33 drownings, which 11 of them are fatal every single day. I have this graph from Palm Beach County, Florida, where it lists drownings from the years 2020 to 2021, separated by age groups. This chart shows 103 people ranging from ages 1 to 85 died in the 2 years 2020 through 2021 in Palm Beach County, Florida alone. That's 103 people in just 2 years in just Palm Beach County alone. Let's go back to that beginning scenario. See, if you would have known how to swim, you could have saved this kid. And the kid could have saved himself if he would have known how to swim. But imagine it this way. Imagine you were the kid. Imagine you were there, helpless, just hoping that someone else would come and save you. You're helpless and relying on someone else's ability to swim. If only you would have known how to swim. Help shrink the dangerous knowledge shortage wrecking the world. Let's all learn how to swim. See, now raise your hands if you'll go this evening and take swim lessons to learn how to swim. Okay? Maybe that's too hard. So here's this QR code to sign up for local swim lessons right now. You can sign up right now to take swim lessons, and let's help everybody learn to swim. Thank you.